Hello, fellow Scorpio placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This is your weekly tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the week of July 18th through the 24th, 2022. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Scorpios, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from the Empath Empowerment deck. We'll follow that up with clarification from tarot, add some positive affirmations, and finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Scorpios, let's get started with our first messages. What do Scorpio placements need to focus on for the week of July 18th through the 24th, 2022? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Scorpio placements? All right, up first we have be lighthearted. Set your intention to be easygoing and playful today. Gift yourself with some carefree time to have fun. So you don't always have to be so serious, Scorpio. This is saying it is time to renew yourself, to have some fun. I feel like you've been really hard on yourself lately. Things might feel heavy. This is about lightening up. Do the things you love, whether that's listening to music, playing music, doing artwork, or just spending time with the people who make you feel lighthearted. So it's time to enjoy yourself, Scorpio, and not be so serious. All right, release your critical voices within. When a critical inner voice says, I'm not enough or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter it with, this is not true. Focus on loving thoughts instead. So it needs to become a practice, Scorpio, that when we say negative things to ourselves, we counter those negative things. We first ask, is that our own thought or is that something that somebody has projected upon us? Is it something that's true? And if it's not, you need to release that thought. Remind yourself instead, or turn it around and say something positive about yourself. So you have been way too critical of yourself, which causes anxiety. So allow yourself to love yourself. Say positive things about yourself. I feel like this week, Scorpio, is about lightening up. And then you have energize yourself with the weather. Enjoy the warm sunshine, the wind in the trees, the cleansing rain, or the clarity after a snowstorm. This will increase your aliveness. I know that I love personally to spend time outside, and I try to get a walk in outside every day. I feel like you are being encouraged as well to get outside. It is when I feel most alive, being in touch with nature, being outside in nature. So you are being encouraged to do that. Again, I feel like this week is all about lightening up, Scorpio. You've been too hard on yourself. You've been taking things too seriously. We need to release those things and lighten up this week. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements for the week of July 18th through the 24th, 2022. Scorpio, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And also, if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. All right, Prince of Wands, the Tower, There's one of our cards, Scorpio. The Six of Wands. The King of Swords. Ooh. And overall is this beautiful Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups represents some opportunity that's divinely guided. That's this hand that's coming out of the clouds. This is divinely guided, but it's an opportunity to feel emotionally successful, emotionally satisfied. Now, often, if this were a love reading, I would say this is a new opportunity for love or a relationship. So that could be, but since this is not my love reading, this is just finding those things in your life that make you happy, and there is some opportunity for that coming into you. This represents a new opportunity. And again, you know, these cards are encouraging you to find what makes you happy. I feel like there's going to be some opportunity that comes into you. But I feel like your immediate response would be, oh, I can't do that because that is going to make me seem selfish. That's going to make me seem like this is all about myself. But they are encouraging you this week to think about yourself. What makes you emotionally satisfied, Scorpio? Because this Prince of Wands encourages you to take action on those things that you are passionate about. The Prince of Wands moves very quickly, though. And it's where they move so quickly that sometimes they get tired and have to stop. If this was a relationship that's coming in for you, the Prince of Wands is somebody who tends to be in and out of your life. Following the passion wears off. Then they come back for the passion wears off. It can be about that. They tend to be somebody that's there for a good time, not a long time. This might be about your energy, though, that you might go after what you're passionate about, but then you second guess that. You tell yourself you're not worth it, you're not worthy of it, or something like that. And you are convincing yourself that this is no longer what I'm passionate about. I just feel like this is about taking action. You have been given this opportunity. This is encouraging you to take action on that. And with this Tower card here, this might actually change your life. And for most people, that is something that's very scary. But we know, Scorpios, that we are the ones that have been through so many deaths and rebirths throughout a lifetime that it tends not to scare us as much. But there might be something sudden and shocking that comes in to change your life. You might find out something that, you know, you didn't know, and it might surprise you. Your job might be, you know, like you might lose your job. You might end a relationship. These are all things that make most people very uncomfortable, but I feel like we can see this as a new opportunity. And I feel like that's what you are being encouraged to do. See this as a new opportunity. It is a reset from the universe. It is new possibilities that are going to come to you because this event happened in your life. So remember, the Tower doesn't always have to be negative. There can be sudden change that causes positive things. But I feel like a lot of times it's how you look at this event. If you are seeing this as an opportunity, then it will be an opportunity. And I feel like with this Ace of Cups, this is going to be seen as an opportunity. But there is some change that's happening in your life, Scorpio. Or it will be. But I love that there is this Six of Wands next to it, because the Six of Wands is about victory and public recognition and finally receiving your accolades. So even after you go through this Tower moment, you are going to be seen as victorious. You're going to be seen coming out of this as successful. I love that these people bow to you because this is how you want to be seen, Scorpio, or how we want to be seen. We want others to value us, and that's what this card shows. I feel like you are finally being seen for who you are and finally being seen for your value. Whether this is in a relationship, whether this is in your career, this is about victory and public recognition and receiving your accolades finally. Maybe people are just in awe of how you have come out of whatever this event was. And then we have this King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is an expert at something. They are very logical, value honesty. So if this is your energy, I feel like you are being asked to not be so emotionally attached to something. I know that's not easy for Scorpios, but maybe to have the appearance that you're not, because the King of Swords is not very emotional. So maybe you're being asked not to be so overly emotional. Otherwise, like I said, the King of Swords I see as an expert. It could be a lawyer, a doctor, a therapist. Is there someone that you need to seek answers from? Because that's what this King of Swords could represent. So seeking answers, or again, trying not to be overly emotional in your response to something or someone. All right, let's get our positive affirmations for the week. All right, today is going to be an amazing day. Remind yourself of that, Scorpio. The more you say this to yourself, the more you are going to make this happen. So it's not about dwelling on perhaps things that other people would see as negative. We're seeing it as an opportunity. So tell yourself this is going to be an amazing day. And then you have, I celebrate my achievements, big and small. So you are being encouraged to do that. Celebrate who you are, Scorpio. Whether there is some major thing that happened or something really little, you are receiving your accolades and you can be allowed to celebrate that. So make sure that you are celebrating yourself, doing things you love, taking opportunities that are coming into you. And then you have spirituality and money coexist in my life. So this is interesting because I feel like this is, and I already feel like there are probably many Scorpios that are out there that have a career making money on something in the spiritual realm. So if you've been thinking about that, this card might be, you know, a clarification of that you should be doing that. It is asking you to continue to seek knowledge about it, perhaps. This is something that you are emotionally attached to that will bring you this emotional satisfaction, but also could bring you money. So maybe a career ended and now you're thinking about, well, what are my interests? What are the things that I'm into that I could make a career out of? It may not resonate with all of you, but that's the feeling that I'm getting from that. All right, let's get our crystal for the week. All right, and we have blue apatite. Blue apatite is a stone that helps to clear confusion. So if you've been confused about something, this can help to clear that confusion. It also helps to clear negativity, and it helps achieve goals. So if you've had a goal that you want to achieve, remember, big or small goals, this is about achieving them. It can expand your knowledge. It helps you see the truth, and it's a stone of manifestation. So what is it that you want to bring into your life? What is going to make you emotionally satisfied and going to make you feel seen, Scorpio? All right, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.